There is. What are we doing today?
Motion to withdraw the lawyer's counsel.
One.
Okay, hold up, did this defense attorney just walk in and say he's out because the client stopped paying? You would think this was a breakup, not a felony case. But here's the legal twist. Lawyers can't just leave once, a trial's scheduled especially. In criminal court, the judge is about to drop some hard truths.
Well, for one thing, he's not going to pay me anymore, I don't think, at all. I've been without pay for a number of months. And, we're supposed to be coming up to trial.
When is this trial set? When was this on? Please. June 2nd? No, that was the last.
That was the last
event.
setting. I don't think he had the present setting. I know of.
Yeah,
When we had hearings.
setting for the hearing, it's got to be raised.
Yeah, we had, the last trial setting was in March, Judge.
And this is this is 2.5 years old, and now we're not getting paid.
Yeah, I just worked with him, tried to get payment, and now he doesn't pay. He hasn't paid for several months. I'm not sure what his problem is. He never talked to me about it.
I don't get involved in this, but is there a problem?
Yes, very much so.
What is it?
It's black and white. None of the things that I've asked him to do have been done. There's no motions on my end. We're here.
This moment is wild. The lawyer says he's never even talked to the police about the case or even the client properly. Imagine defending someone in an aggravated assault trial with zero prep. It's like stepping into a gunfight blindfolded. No wonder this courtroom's about to explode.
We're at 2.5 years later, as you said it yourself. I mean, it shouldn't be going to trial. So waste of money for the state. So waste of money for myself and time. It all started with the police investigation. I've never talked to police once. I've never talked to this man to be able to talk to him to get through the state and say, hey, this doesn't need to get to escalate. We need to save the state some money.
That's wonder. He should know this is an aggravated assault case. Either assaulted guy or, he was self-defense.
When did you get fired, please?
I got paperwork stating that he was retained May the 24th.
May the 24th.
Quick question for you, watching do. You think the defendant should have the right to talk to the police directly, or should the lawyer be the gatekeeper? Drop your take in the comments, because this debate hits the core of how defense strategy works.
What?
2023.
Okay, 2 years.
2 years.
So 2 full years goes by, and now you're filing a motion to withdraw because he hadn't paid you?
In a while. I think the last time he paid me was before December.
Right.
He thinks probably he paid me too much. I don't know. I don't know what the heck he's talking about as far as motions. He wants to talk to the police. He doesn't have the right to talk to the police.
And there it is. The judge shares a war story. When a judge personally admits lawyers get stuck on cases and lose money, this isn't just some casual inconvenience. It's a real ethical dilemma. The court has to balance fairness, speed, and the Constitution.
And it's if he asked me more fundamental questions, maybe I could explain it to him. But now I've got expenses. I've got to travel. He's known since December that I've been moving to Longview. It would cost me some money to come down here and try the case. So I was just trying to get it's going to be a 3-day trial.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs to at least pay me for the 3 days of my expenses.
It's also been my experience that sometimes you end up getting stuck as an attorney. Then it's not a good deal. It happened to me when I was in private practice. You get stuck, and there are legal ways of handling that. But what disturbs me is this has gone 2.5 years, and now I'm looking at I'm being presented with something that is far overdue for trial, and y'all are bickering over a civil contract that isn't being worked out.
Well,
That's not for the court to resolve. That's not for the court to resolve. You got a problem with him? There's a bar. There are agreements that you can file.
I completely agree.
If that's what you want to do, you assumed a responsibility to represent it, and that you can't do 2.5 years really, and then whatever money has been paid, I don't know. I don't want to get into that, but some money had to have been paid.
Yes.
And this is overdue.
Now here comes the real twist. The defendant has no job, no income, and apparently did not know he could apply for indigent defense. That's a huge oversight. In many states, courts have systems for this, but if no one explains, it too are lost. And the stakes, literal jail time.
For disposition. And what we're going to, two things. I can release you, then we have to start over with another lawyer. And that would be fair to the people, which is my first responsibility, as well as the constitutional rights of defendants. But moving a trial forward without unreasonable delay is foremost. And I don't get these problems. These are always worked out. But I also know lawyers end up losing money on some cases. It's a responsibility, though, that they deal with. If you're indigent, are you indigent? Are you able to pay? Do you have a job?
No, I beforehand, I did have a job. Now circumstances have changed. I don't have a job. I haven't had a job for the past 5.5 months. I'm working on getting a job. This is delaying on me getting a job.
So you don't have an income right now?
No, I do not have an income.
All right.
I didn't understand. I didn't know that.
All right.
Either fully. I know I gave him a little time because usually find
He
jobs.
can,
easy.
look,
Okay.
you,
But the thing, excuse me.
you can continue to first of all, you've spent the time, you've gone down the road on this. I'm not going to start over. If you come to me later and apply for indigent funds to help you in this case, I'm happy to
Okay.
consider it.
Sure.
And it doesn't happen often, but it's happened before, and those have been granted. Reasonable fees have been granted, but I want.
Sure.
Boom, judge, isn't it, asking any more? He's ordering this trial to move forward. 2.5 years of chaos ends here. Whether they patch it up or crash and burn, it's happening. Stick around, because if this goes to trial, you know it's going to get messy.
Your 2.5 years and yours, y'all fix this together. Work together,
Yeah.
please. It's in your best interest, in your best interest.
Oh, definitely.
I didn't know I could apply for it.
Well, it doesn't happen
Right.
normally, but there's always an answer to every unique situation that this court over 18.5 years has had to deal with. But we just don't open the door for the people to pay. Y'all work it out. But if his situation has changed and he's unable to pay, then he needs to fill out an indigent form before he leaves.